Okay.
Right. It's official.
Courtney and I were talking about we were talking about possibly starting like a mommy group out here.
I
Like
see that
like a
too. I was like, that's a great idea. Yeah.
yeah, like no mommy activities, no mommy baby activities. And she was saying Shanti and somebody else has kid routines, and I'm like, please don't make me go broke before I get paid in a week.
No, I think they're like $15 or something. They're not very expensive. It's like
Yeah.
one DVD or something.
Well, I wanted to buy a couple starter packs, like couples, like not starter packs, sample packs of Shakeology.
Yeah.
So if I get some moms in, I'll tell them, hey, this is a protein shake that doesn't taste like a protein shake.
I
And when they like it, I'll be like, all right, I'm your dealer. First one's free, and then you guys start putting in on it.
That's a great way to explain it. That's funny.
Yeah.
You should start like a fit club, and they have waivers and stuff that you can do.
No.
And I still need to do that in this area because there isn't a fit club anywhere near me either.
Right.
And you luck out when that happens. Actually, being in like a smaller community turns out good because you're not fighting other coaches sometimes for stuff.
Right.
So that's good. See, I do. This might be Courtney. There's Courtney.
There's Courtney. Yeah.
Hey, Courtney.
I closed out because I thought maybe I was in the wrong meeting because nobody was there.
Yeah, I posted the link for it. I wasn't sure until you're done with school if you wanted to host. So.
Two separate.
Yeah. Okay, so we always start off with some positives. I had my insurance physical this morning for my life insurance, and my blood pressure was like 107 over 65. I was like, oh my God, I gotta post that. Like, you don't know my history, but like, it was usually like 140 over 89. Like, it's high. And when I was pregnant, it was like 140s over 90s. At one point, I was on bed rest. So super excited. And I dropped another 3 pounds. So I'm down to 255. So
Yay!
So those are kind of my two big positives. How about you, Sarah? What's your positives for the week?
Just like getting inspiration for different ways that I could use my coach membership, basically. So my husband doesn't like Shakeology, and I'm like, oh my God, are you something wrong with you? But he's like, I don't think it's a flavor. I think it's a texture because of the flaxseed, and it's a little, maybe just a little gritty. But if he said it was gritty, I say it's thick. But whatever. So, and my son taking part in the workout tonight was just. I tried to stay focused, but I just kept laughing because every time we were doing push-ups. So every time I went down for the push-up, he stuck his butt in the air. He was sitting on his knees. He sticks his butt in the air, and he puts his face on the floor. And then when I go up, he looks up at me and just picks his head up and gets on all fours. So he was like doing baby 1-year-old push-ups.
Oh,
and then like I'm trying to do the crunches, and he crawls on top of me and's trying to like hold my legs down. And I'm like, well, who needs a trainer to give you extra resistance if you have a 1-year-old crawling on you? So
I know, right?
it was a very beneficial workout, unintended for all the extra stuff, but it was a lot of fun that he got involved. And like I said, that was one of my hopes for being a coach, is to set the right example for him. And they pick up everything that you do, so I'm glad he picked up something healthy.
Yes, yeah, that's great. You should video that. That would be. That would be.
I know, if I wasn't so self-conscious about working out, I would video it.
I don't know if you see my size one. You did, because you commented on it, I think, where I'm working out with the baby. That was the hardest thing ever to post because I'm so self-conscious.
I didn't see that. Where's that at?
You got to scroll down my timeline. It's on my timeline.
Oh, okay.
I'll tag you in it. But my arms, I'm very self-conscious about my arms and size. You're constantly moving. And but I got so many. There was like over 1,000 views of that video. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Maybe I should record me and him doing workouts together.
Traction marketing.
Yeah.
People like.
It's like every time I did a crunch, it's like I look like the Michelin Man. My rolls are just kind of like I'm not afraid to talk about it, but showing it's different.
I know. You'll get more comfortable as
Yeah.
you get more successful. Because I didn't post a lot when I was 320 pounds. I don't think I posted at
Yeah.
all. That's like the one picture that I have when I was that big. So, because you don't like to take pictures of yourself when you're bigger. So, what about you, Courtney? K-Dog?
I had a bad afternoon, so let's say that for the moment. I had both the girls in my general nutrition class say that they really like the idea of 21 Fix and they're going to check it out and
Yay!
get back to me. So,
Ooh, ooh.
And I'm like this close. See it? See it? How close?
I know.
So Ruby and like actually already almost like that close to Diamond.
I know, and you're Success Club. You're that close to Success Club
I
5,
know.
girl. You gotta rock it. You gotta just invite like 1 million people a day.
I know I gotta do like a butt ton of follow-ups because it's like
What ton?
a butt ton. It's a unit of measurement. It's less than a fuck ton, just so you know. But yeah, so it's like that's like really super exciting because I hate my job so much and every day it gets worse. I cursed a lot at my boss today. Well, not so much at him, but like in the
I
production.
was gonna say.
Ugh. So
In your head?
yeah, no,
My kids,
no.
it's okay in your head. when it
Sounded
comes
like
out
the
of your
biggest
mouth.
sailor in the world. I haven't cursed that much in a little bitty conversation and since I was probably on the boat. I'm not even kidding you. I was that frustrated and I just
Oh my
left
god.
and right.
Is
And
the truth like the sailor's mouth? Is that bad? You guys were in the Navy together, right?
no, I was in the Navy with George.
Oh,
Yeah, she was in the Navy with my husband before we were
alright.
married.
gotcha.
We were dating. Actually, you might have known him before we were dating.
Yeah, and then I started hearing about this Sarah girl, and then he finally brought her around.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then we all did way too much drinking together. No stories.
Yep, Sam and I got some of them.
I so want to go get drunk. Okay, this is recording. Probably shouldn't say that. I will say.
Well, now everybody knows my unit of measurement, scientific facts.
Butt ton, which your butt ton is less than my butt ton.
Well, you know what? We're moms, so the fact that we curse and drink does not make us bad moms. It makes us human. That's how we deal sometimes, but it's after
Makes us real.
bedtime, so it's all good.
We're real. But yeah, super, super close. And I got to get on that because like it's so close. I'm like tasting it. And I actually had wanted to be Ruby by August 20th. Almost kind of sort of, I have the geometry figured out. I don't know, sir, if you've looked into that yet, like the whole ranking and whatnot, but it's so close because
And most of the time coaches don't stay Ruby very long. They usually do pop right into Diamond from there. So all these wonderful jewels that we're talking about, the first rank that you want to be is Emerald. So you would have 2 coaches, one on each of your legs, and that makes you
Okay.
Emerald. And then Ruby would be 1 coach on each leg. And they each have, and they're both Emerald, right?
no, it's not. Well, what are we looking for? Are we talking Ruby now?
Ruby, yeah.
Yeah, and then
This is how often people become Ruby. I don't even know what a Ruby is.
I could so screen share this because guess what? I got it on my thing.
Oh, hold
I
on.
got it on my thing.
Okay, go ahead.
I just don't have it right this minute, so you can continue trying to talk.
Okay. I can continue. Okay, you look that up. We'll share it at the end, okay?
Yes.
All right. So I put together this beautiful PowerPoint for the 3 of us.
It's good that you're recording because if my phone dies, I have it plugged in, but because I'm using video while it's plugged in, it's kind of hanging out at even, but if it drops off, then my phone died, so
Okay.
just let you know I didn't ditch you guys.
You can ditch us. All right. So we want to talk about 3 vital behaviors. Can everybody see this?
Yeah.
Totally.
Okay. So I just wanted to share, because sometimes like I am very organized in my mindset, like everything I think of in bullet points. And some people are not like that. Some people don't think in bullet points. And so I always try to kind of mix it up when I talk about different things, but just remembering why we all got in the business to begin with, which is health. And, everybody has a different reason why that might be. But I just wanted to share like some of the amazing changes. I mean, Cassie, her amazing before and after picture, she's in the middle. Obviously, Courtney's before and after picture is amazing. Tammy Emma is in the bottom, and she's my sister-in-law. Lost over 60 pounds. So there's just so many amazing stories, even on our small little team, that I wanted to share that with everybody tonight, because there's a lot of we should look it up sometime, like, and see how much the whole team has lost together. But
Ooh, like we could have like a losers board.
yeah, I'd be a loser in that case.
I want to be a loser.
I know.
I love Lisa's. We love Lisa's.
I know, Lisa. She's in the middle there, and those were her before and after. Sometimes she doesn't even look the same person. So this is Platinum Dynasty. This is our upline team.
I got Sarah to that still.
Go ahead, Courtney.
I have to add Sarah to it still. I want to introduce her to the group and everything. But I didn't want
Platinum Dynasty?
Yeah, I didn't want to just toss you in there and be like, this is Sarah. I wanted to like be all da-da-da about it. And
easier.
Wow.
I didn't want to half-ass it.
I appreciate your enthusiasm.
I appreciate your
I like.
You're my morning inspiration, Courtney.
Aw, you're gonna start singing
In a non-lesbo way, not that lesbians are bad.
Cry.
Anyway, sorry, Sam.
No, it's okay. We're all a little bit squirrel tonight, and I'm all right with that. So Platinum Dynasty is our upper line, and I went in there and found a lot of good befores and afters. Trista, we met her at Summit, and she actually competed in the body competition, and she had lost 85 pounds, which I never would have guessed that when I seen her. I would have thought that she was fit her whole life. So I just wanted to share some of that just to remind us why we're here. We are here to help. Yes, we're going to make money doing it. And yes, we're going to get healthy ourselves. But just remembering to go into it with the right mindset and ethically, that we're trying to help people. It's not all about making money too. So.
Yeah.
People can smell you a mile away when you're like that.
Nobody wants to be an icky salesperson. Nobody does. I don't.
No.
So getting started right, and this is more for the people that aren't on this call, because Sarah, I know that you're getting started right. We just had the call. So newer coaches that are watching this recording, you want to make sure that you're setting up a call with the person that you signed up with to ask questions, set goals, and get started right. You want to make sure that you get your 7-day quick start guide started and completed, and I did put the link in this, and I'll post this on Rising Stars when we're done. If you haven't yet, you want to sign up for the 14-day internship video series, and that's in the file section of Rising Stars. So Sarah, I know I told you there was going to be like a 14-day internship. Basically, what it is the 14-day video series. They just changed the name and called it an internship. So you can actually easily just click on the link in the file section and sign up for that. And they'll send you a video every day for 14 days in your email.
Okay. Do you know how long the videos stay up there? So, like, if I'm busy one day and I can't do it?
They email them to you, so you have them.
Hold on one second. Okay, I had to ignore a call.
No, that's okay. They email them to you, so you can watch them whenever you're ready, and you'll have them forever. They're usually YouTube links.
Okay. Look, I love you guys, but my phone is at 3%, so we're getting ready to die here. I'll catch up with you guys later, and I'll watch the video when my phone charges.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
Bye, Sarah.
Bye. Sorry.
It's okay.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Courtney. All right, so I guess I'm going to go through these slides with just you and me, and then I can post the recording because I figured out how to do it.
You did?
I did. You have
Smarter
to
than me.
condense it. All right, so after you sign up for your 14-day internship video, then you're going to start your master list, which that's a list of everybody that you know in your life that may now or in the future be interested in the business.
And everybody you know that they know.
And everybody that you know that they know. And there's a great tool called a memory jogger. So if you don't know where that's at, reach out to your coach and ask them if you're having a hard time making that list of people. Courtney, anything you'd like to add to master list?
Don't ever delete anybody from it because you never know. And keep good notes on it. And that's all I have.
Good. And so then we go into our 3 vital behaviors. So you're going to hear this a lot when you're in business about the 3 vital behaviors. The first one is be a product of the product. And so you definitely want to use these products daily. You should be drinking your Shakeology daily. If you ordered a plan, if you ordered something other than the 21-day fix, I feel like we talk a lot about that. But any program that you order comes with a nutrition plan, a booklet. And if you are doing that workout program, you should be following that nutrition plan. Or if you're doing a different workout than 21-day fix, but you have the 21-day fix meal plan, you can still use that. And just make sure that you look at where you should be with containers if you're doing a high intensity workout, such as like Insanity or P90X. And then you should be doing a workout program and you should be following the plan. I always say, would you pay for a personal trainer and then not listen to what they say? Because that workout calendar, literally you bought the product and you paid for it. So it tells you what to do each day. So if you're not doing the workouts laid out for you, then you're probably not going to see the results that were intended.
And in Team Beachbody, you can actually set up an auto schedule so that you don't have to like look it up every single day. You can just open up and click and start. That's what I do. And if you don't know how to do that, ask your coach.
Yeah. It's kind of fun. All right. Your second vital behavior, invite. So we want to invite daily. And that doesn't mean that we have to be salesy and icky about it. It means you can invite them to be your friend. You could invite them to a free 5-day clean eating group. And that's every 3rd Monday. And Courtney was nice enough to put together our team schedule. So that's right at the top. I pinned that post. I know. You can invite to a free sneak peek into coaching, which right now I'm currently running that every 2nd Monday. And you, of course, can invite them to a challenge group every 1st Monday. And they would need to order a challenge pack, which would include the Shakeology and then their workout program. And you as their coach, obviously. And then they would be in a challenge group. If you are... I know that I've done a lot of Getting Started Right calls these last couple weeks. And if a lot of your goals were at least to start off paying for the product, and that is kind of your goal. And so in order to do that, so to pay for your Shakeology every month, you need to get 3 people to sign up with a challenge pack. And if you did that, you would also get Success Club 5, which is good because then they'll send you free gifts. And if you're an Emerald coach, then you get free customers. Anything else on that, Courtney?
Yeah, I did have something and I forgot what it was. Sugar face. I had it. I need to write notes for myself. Yeah, because there was something else about inviting I was going to say, but yeah. Say maybe you have a crazy work schedule and you like work mad crazy hours like 4 days a week or something like that, and you're like, man, I really can't fit in a lot of inviting, because you can fit into any kind of conversation, even at work or at the grocery store with some random person. It can happen anywhere. But if you like actually are like, well, when I focus, I don't have enough time these days because I work a lot. Set yourself a goal for the week and make sure that you hit that by the end of the week. So maybe you put in more work on Friday and Saturday than you do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, something like that.
That's great. So they say like try to shoot for 2 invites a day. And so what Courtney's saying is if your goal for the week is 2 invites a day, maybe your goal for the week would be 14 invites. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you couldn't invite anybody, then make sure you shoot for your 14 over the weekend, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or maybe 14 all on one day.
And power's in the follow-up.
Power is in the follow-up.
Completely.
Whole webinar just on that. And then the last vital behavior is personal development. So what you want to do in your back online office under teambeachbody.com and news and training, it's supposed to say news, not new, and then training, there are a bunch of great trainings and to-do lists based on where you're at in the organization. So whether you're a new coach starting out or you're an emerald or a diamond, they have to-dos, they have trainings back there. The other great resource is, oh God, you can tell I was doing this at work in a hurry. It's supposed to be Podcast Addict or other free podcast app, and download Christine Dwyer, a Platinum Edge. These are wonderful podcast trainings. They will really help get your business fired up. There's also a list under the file section of Rising Stars. There's a whole list of personal development books, which leads me to my first two recommendations. And the one that Courtney's holding up is Go Pro by Eric Worre. And that's an amazing one. It gives you scripts or templates on how to reach out. And the other one, oh yeah, I didn't even see that one. I didn't put that one on there, but Go for No. And do you have Compound Effect?
It's on my Kindle.
And then the other one is Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. Compound Effect is really the one that changed kind of my business model, because it's the little things that you do every single day consistently that will make or break your business. So it's
Waterfall effect.
Yeah, it's not these big things that you do. It's that making sure that you invite 2 people every day, making sure that you follow up every single day. I mean, those things are the biggest make or break behaviors when it comes to the business. What did you say, Courtney?
Like a small boat on the ocean.
Like the big waves
Into motion.
How a single word
Can make a heart open. Okay, we don't quit our day jobs to sing.
But I can make an explosion. It's so my song. All right, anyway. These are the last 2 slides. So 10 steps, call to action, success. So this is kind of your 10 steps that, sorry, there's like weird noises. Okay. 10 steps to really follow to get your business going. So practice the 3 vital behaviors. We just talked about those. We talked about make sure you're adding names to your contact list and follow up, which I feel like we've nailed that one down, but constantly adding names to your contact list. So if you ask somebody like, hey, do you want to join this free day challenge? And they're like, no, I don't think I do. Oh, would you know anybody that might be interested or that it might help? Because those referrals will build your business so fast. I missed that the first 2 years I was in business, and that has really been driving so many follow-ups recently. Follow the 5-step invitation process. That's also in the file section of Rising Stars. It's been edited and revised, so take a good look at that if you haven't lately. And you can use that to invite 2 people each week to join your challenge group. Obviously, you could do 2 people a week, or you could do 2 people a day. That's what we usually recommend, is 2 people a day. Use the Beachbody challenge guides for your challenge groups. If you don't know where those are, ask your coach, because those are provided from day 1 through 21 if you're doing 21-day fix. But for every single program, there's a guide that will actually tell you what to post in your challenge groups every day. So you don't even have to think about it. It's already there for you. You just copy and paste it. Set goals and track your activity with the business activity tracker. That's also available in the file section or in the back online office. Again, if you don't know, ask your coach. Qualify for Success Club 5 or 10 every month. I always say when you're starting out, shoot for Success Club 5. Or you could shoot for Success Club 10, and then if you get 5, then you're going to be doing good. But if you get those 3 challengers a month to pay for your product, you're going to be at Success Club 5 because you'll have 6 Success Club points. You get 2 Success Club points for every challenge pack. If you get confused with the math, talk to your coach because they can break it down for you. Use the customer to coach guide to sponsor new coaches. Use the business quick start and how to get new coaches started right guide. All of these things are in your back online office. You can use the Coach Basics guide with all your coaches. If you're brand new, I wouldn't worry. Some of these things, like teaching your coaches to follow the Beachbody Challenge system for success, these last like 7, 8, 9, and 10. Really plug into like Courtney and I, and even Rhonda and Cassie now, because we're running all these different groups. So don't recreate the wheel. Like if we're running different groups, or just seek out one of us to help you with those, instead of trying to get them started for yourself to begin with until you're more comfortable with it.
Yeah, we don't ever expect anybody to just up and start running a challenge group. Typically, we have people in the challenge group while we're running it, and then the next time we'll have, I like to think of it as training wheels, where, okay, you can run it, but I'll be there to help. And then eventually we take the training wheels off and watch the kid go.
Yay, and then you can run your own. Yeah. If you are a go-getter and you want to run your own and you just want us there for support, that's fine too. Like we said, like if you want to walk, we'll walk with you. If you want to run, we'll run with you. So you kind of determine the speed on how quickly or how comfortable you are getting these things going. So I think that's it.
Oh.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me see. Why is this still so? Hey, here we go. That was being all goofy, and I was having issues. But it's all good now. Oh, I clicked on you. I didn't mean to click on you. I'm having issues. Okay. I was gonna share that thing. The
breakdown.
Yes, except the screen went away on me when the presentation came up, and I probably could have did something about that, but here we go. I got it. Okay, so now I need to go to screen share. There it is. And then I'm going to click on right there. And bam. So there's the breakdown.
You want to talk about it?
For the different ranks. So then, so first when you sign up as a coach, you're active coach, and you only need to have 50 PV, which is personal volume, and that is either from things that you purchase yourself, which Shakeology is 90 PV and covers it, and I posted in Rising Stars today, it's also if people buy personally from you, from your site. So I know sometimes people are like, man, I can't afford to get Shakeology like every single month because I'm just starting out, and as long as you're selling challenge packs or Shakeology, somebody's ordering it right through your site, you're actually gaining PV. Active Emerald, that's when you have one person, and these are your legs right here. So then, right there. So you have one person on your left and one person in your right, and there's all sorts of videos we can share to help discuss placement, and we should make one of our own actually.
Yes.
And, at that point, if you hit Success Club 5 or 10, Beachbody, when people just order on an infomercial or they call in, every customer gets a free coach. They either order through a coach they pick from, or they get one signed to them, and you will get customers assigned to you. If you are Emerald and you hit Success Club 5 or 10, it's way Beachbody thanks you for helping them. And then you start getting serious, and you have an Emerald in both of your legs and a couple more people, one on each leg. And that's when you get to Ruby. But most people don't hang out here very long because they're already like slamming the business and hitting people up to sign up and be coaches. And you end up with this awesome diamond status. And that's the play out here. Now, the thing is you can't say, I'm going to have 4 people on my left and 4 people on my right, and I'm going to be a diamond. That's not how it works, because people bleep in and out of activity sometimes due to personal value points or whatever. So you want to make sure you have a little bit more than that going on, just for a buffer. And then there's actually a whole nother chart for all the diamond statuses. It gets crazy for that. But most of us aim for this diamond status right off the bat.
Milestone. Well, yep. Emerald is your first milestone, and then we start working towards diamond.
Yep. I don't know too many people that like hang out in Ruby very long.
No, like it's funny when you go to live events and you'll be like, all the Rubies stand up. There's like one person.
How many diamonds?
Quickly on to diamond from there.
So that was one thing we were going to share.
Yes.
And yes, and then that video that I shared actually talks a little bit about team cycle bonuses and all the other fun things that start happening with that. And Mr. Neiman gives his cute little video with his.
Yeah, and I just
It's
posted
very
that not too far down on the timeline in Rising Star.
I didn't realize it was in the article because that's not what I was looking for. But then as I was reading the article, I was like, oh look, he's in here.
He's
So I was like, yay, because it's not only entertaining, but it's very informational.
he uses action figures, so you got to enjoy that.
Yes.
All right. Thank you for sharing that. Are we all done recording? I think we shared everything.
I think we are.
All right.
Stop share.
I'm going to stop recording. If you have questions about anything, reach out to your coach, or if they have questions, then reach out to Courtney or I. And if we don't know the answer, guess what we're going to do? We're going to reach up to our hotline. So, all right, everyone, have a good night.
Night.